All right. Wow, this was quite an event, eh? It's been so wonderful to see you all this week. You've been fabulous. I'd like to thank you all for being part of this very special event, the first Ubuntu Summit. It's been such a positive and enlightening experience that will be etched into our minds for years to come. You can always look back and say, I was at the very first Ubuntu Summit. So, we have an exclusive screening at the end of the session, really something to look forward to. We'll need about 10-15 minutes to get there, so we won't need the full time this session. Are you ready? Yeah, okay, awesome. So, Ubuntu Summit is all about connecting the various corners of open source and creating something together that really goes beyond what we can achieve individually. It even goes beyond Ubuntu itself and extends into open source technology. I've had many people tell me they've had a number of engaging, invigorating conversations over the past 3 days. And related to that, Jaron and Torsten have some very similar ideas that fit so nicely into the spirit of this conference that I'd like to highlight them. Where are you two? Hands up. There's Torsten, and Jaron is somewhere here, I hope. So Jaron is a translator for Hebrew, speaks many languages, and Torsten is a member of the Community Council and has been with us since 2006. Jaron was mentioning how great ideas start here, and Torsten was interested in getting folks together around some new projects. So wouldn't it be great to use the Ubuntu Summit as the start of a new collaboration? Just combining your expertise, creating a new app for desktop Linux, or a new community initiative, such as reviving your local community, or getting community managers from various open source organizations together. Maybe you'll even create a startup for that device you were talking about that should be in everyone's hands. These aren't just examples. Some of what I mentioned actually comes from conversations I've been having this week. I'd like all of you to think about the people that you've talked to and how you can use this for a shared success story in the open source community. Write down what you've done, meet with your new collaborators, and when you come back for Ubuntu Summit 2023, we'll do a showcase and share your collective achievements with the world. How does that sound? Yeah. We've had so many good speakers here on stage in the breakout rooms. There are skilled instructors that give you hands-on experiences in the workshops. How many of you have been in a situation where there were just more than 2 sessions to choose from and you didn't want to miss it? Yeah, that's about everyone. I thought so. Same for me. There were just many more sessions I'd love to see. I'm already looking forward to the recordings. We'll send you all an email when they're available, hopefully soon. And I'm really looking forward to that. So, if you were a speaker at this event, could you stand up for a moment? Wow, that feels like half the room, or more. Now, could the rest of you express how much you enjoyed the sessions with an elevating round of applause? This is amazing, I love it. Wow, this is not ending. I love it. So, thank you. Of course, this is a team effort. When registering, traveling to, or enjoying this event, you might have talked to the one or other person. But there's just many more people involved, so I'd like to say some special thank yous. Where is Mauro? Where is he hiding? Come on, Mauro. So Mauro joined just a week after me, and you know, he told me he enjoys a challenge. Little did he know that a short while later, I would set him up with the task of organizing this summit. He's been a bolt of energy, and without him, much of what you've seen here just wouldn't be possible. So thank you, Mauro, for everything. Also, thank you to those who started it. This was before I joined, but I heard that Ken made a nice pitch to Mark to get the thing started, and so thank you, Ken, for getting it started, and Mark for making this possible. Next up, our moderators. Thank you for helping us here and in the main plenary for our remote viewers. You are so much more than moderate. You have made this a very smooth experience. Could you stand up for a round of applause? Cool. I'm making you clap a lot today, but I hope you're good with it. So next up, somewhat in the background, but also in the foreground, we have our EA and support teams. We've gotten just a glimpse of all the moving parts, and man, wow, these folks have been working what feels like nonstop, get everything set up, keeping it moving. They are a force of nature. Support team, do you want to come out and say hi? I see a hand. And our EAs as well that have come in here and are not at the registration desk, so if you need anything, they're here and not there. There they are. Okay, last two. Many others at Canonical. Maro and I have talked to so many teams that have been vital to the success. If I were to mention everyone, I'd really just be reading from the staff director here. So let me just say thank you to everyone involved at Canonical here and in the background. Saving the best for last, this is a community conference, so obviously we also involved our community members in our planning conversations. So if you've been involved in getting the event rolling, weekly planning, making recommendations on speakers, providing gaming equipment, and helping our team here at the conference, or in any other way, let's stand up and give you a round of applause as well. That's not all of you, there's probably more. Cool, so quick reminder, there's a closing party today. I will see you all at 7 in the lobby for the bus, or around 7:30 till 7:50. If you want to walk, that's fine. If you can't get enough of Ubuntu, take a quick 2 to 3 week vacation here in Europe or Asia, then head on to UbuCon Asia in Seoul, South Korea, November 26th to 27th. Young Bin and his team are here as well if you want to chat with them for more information. And now, please wait in suspense while we set up our theater.
let's get going.
So that was just a quick preview of some of the work that our videographer did. And all of this is only possible thanks to you. So thank you, everyone, and see you this evening somewhere online, the next open source conference or the next Ubuntu Summit. Thank you very much.